Hey everybody, Chrissy here today, and I'm excited to share this card with you. I'm using all Catherine Pooler supplies, and I have to say that this pattern paper really grabbed me this time, and it's awesome because it totally matches with your current Catherine Pooler ink colors, so it's pretty fantastic. So the first thing that I wanted to do was create kind of like a solid background using a couple different Catherine Pooler inks. So I'm using Suede Shoes and Stone Blue here, and I know it looks kind of blotchy right now, but once it dries, it really kind of smooths out and it looks just absolutely gorgeous. You have like a nice gradient or ombre effect. And what I'm doing is I'm adding some Easy Cut adhesive onto the back of this. That turns anything into a sticker. So basically by putting that on there, I have a cardstock sticker. So then I grabbed the new triangle cover plate, which was the whole point of me putting that blue on. See how I surprised you there? You had no idea where I was going with that, right? And I punched out all the little extra holes after I die cut it and peeled off that backer. And now I'm just putting it on that pattern paper. So I have two different kind of fun patterns going on, except they both go really well together because all of the colors match and it is fantastic. I just have to say I work in a print shop. I'm a graphic designer, and I hate it when colors don't match, and it is such a pleasant surprise to have the inks match all of the pattern paper. So that's just a side note because I think it's fantastic. So then I kind of did the same technique again, and this time I used the Dream Big word die. This thing is so much fun. I'm going to be using this constantly. So I did that same ombre effect, but this time I also used green tea added in with the stone blue, and you can see I kind of like mixed them together. Like in the middle it makes kind of its own color, and then once I die cut it, I had the sticky on the back again. I did another piece of cardstock with just the stone blue and glued it on there and cut it out so it would kind of like pop out. I didn't want it to get lost with too much die cut. I don't know if there's such a thing as too many die cuts, but too much die cutting on there, so I just kind of wanted it to pop. And then once I adhered it to my card and everything, I just went in, this is just a clear glitter marker because I really wanted it to kind of pop out even more and sparkle a little bit. And it's not obvious, it's really kind of subtle, except once you have it in your hands and you notice like, oh, hey, there's this beautiful little sparkle to it. And I think that it makes that die cut actually almost look like maybe like a sticker or something else. Like it doesn't even look like just a normal die cut. It looks like something super fancy. And then the final stage was I added some pieces from the Santa Fe sequin mix on here. And this is the finished card. I love it so much. So thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.